My name is Timo, and in this video I'll show you how I book 5 to 15 qualified sales meetings basically on autopilot via LinkedIn outreach. Okay, for whom is this interesting? If you are a B2B service provider, this will be a major sales way for you. Think about HR agencies, consultants, or any B2B service provider, because the meetings that you will book via LinkedIn will be basically always high quality, because you are able to select exactly what kind of prospects you are targeting, and the prospects themselves will look at your profile first before booking a meeting. So if they hop on a call with you, they are already interested in your services. All right, let's start by looking at how this exactly works. So in the first steps, you're identifying your ideal prospect. Okay, I cannot really help you much in that regards, but in the next step, you are finding your leads on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You probably have used that tool before. This looks like this, where you can filter exactly out what kind of persons you want to target on LinkedIn. For example, here we have AI founders in specific company sizes that have graduated from Stanford University as an example. Okay. So we go back into our My Report, and this is where the automated outreach system starts. One disclaimer is, once the prospect answers to any of your messages that you send to them, the automation stops. And after that, you have to take over yourself. When should you personally follow up with the leads? Once they have replied to a message that has been sent to them. The earlier the better. Like that's it. Like basically immediately is the best, but after a few hours is also still fun, but do it definitely on the same. Remember, you are the solution. You're offering a service to them that they will highly likely need. So be professionally, be nicely, and try to get them into a meeting as soon as possible. Your objective is to get them into a meeting. Now, why LinkedIn at all? I've also tried at my B2B agency back in the days. We've tried everything. We've tried from SEO to content, LinkedIn ads. LinkedIn ads worked actually very, very well, I have to say. And we also did LinkedIn outreach. And LinkedIn outreach definitely was one of the best sales channels for us, because for the price that we paid per meeting. All right. What speaks against cold email? That speaks for LinkedIn outreach. Cold email reply rates are very, very low nowadays. I think 1 to 5% is the average there. Why is it on LinkedIn so much higher, the reply rates? It's because the lead can immediately see who you are and knows who you are, because they can check out your profile. On a cold email, it's just an email of you, and the likelihood that they click on your signature and actually check out your website is quite low. So you get way higher reply rates, and the prospects are already warmer. Another advantage is, if you are connected with them and you're also doing personal branding on LinkedIn, then they will automatically be nurtured in your personal branding funnel, right? Because you're posting content about your services, about what you do, and they will see it once in a while. And if they're interested, they will reach out to you when they saw a lot of content pieces of yourself. So this combined with content is a superpower. Okay. So let's get into how this outreach actually should be set up the best way. So there are different kinds of softwares that you can use for this. It doesn't really matter what software you use for this. It matters how you set it up and what messages you use for it. These two steps we want to always implement to increase the acceptance rate before we send any invite to our prospects. So we're going to view the profile and follow them. This is all automated, by the way. Then we send the invite, the connection request. For example, something that you read about them, or something personal, what always works very well if you set up a campaign that includes a university that you both went to in the past. Basically, the acceptance rate is always very high. So like alumni message. Once they accept it, 2 hours later, you will start by sending them a message that already goes in the direction of your services. So there's different kinds of messages that you can test. If you decide to work with me, I will test all of these for you and see which one works the best. So the intro you've already done in the acceptance message, and then you go about either directly sending your offer, a case study, and then a call to action, or you for example ask them like a open-ended question, so you get in a conversation with them. As an example message, this is an offer and a call to action message. Hey, we make it unreasonable for X companies, the companies that they are, not to get X result, right, within X days, for example. And then you send them a lead magnet, for example, a case study or a video sales letter. Once they reply to that message, you will typically get one of those replies, like either I'm interested, send more info, or let's hop on a call. And these are like templates that you can use to respond to them directly once you got a message from them. If they don't respond to your initial message, then you will have to follow up more. This is all then still automated because the prospect didn't reply, right? So you will follow up and say, hey, let me know thoughts on a previous message, for example. And then a few days later, you will follow up with another follow-up message that you will craft for them. Like, for example, hey, circling back to this, if you're interested, please book a call here. There's numerous ways on how to do that and how soft or hard you push on the meeting. So this was a high-level overview about how to book 5 to 15 meetings per month with LinkedIn Outreach. And if you're tired of just having referrals that are inconsistent and want something consistent that is actually generating your meetings, then feel free to book a call with me with the link in the bio of this video or below this video, and we see if we are a good fit to work together. Thank you very much.